This video is made for these people that call themselves passport boys, thinking that they've discovered a treasure that no one else has been aware of since now. You know, there's an old saying, little knowledge is dangerous. And it's very, very true in every industry and every field of endeavor. You know, there's also another saying that goes like this: wherever you go, there you are. This is an actually translation of an old Eastern saying that translated into English means wherever you go, the sky is blue. You know, if you think that in other countries, this message is for passport boys. This message is for anyone man that goes overseas in an effort to find love. If you think that women overseas are more feminine and they are more accommodating and they are sweeter and they're not in your face and they're not so hard, you know, I always use the Hillary Clinton, Michelle Obama, Sheryl Sandberg types. You know, these women in the West that are annoying and undesirable with high expectations and low give in return. If you think that the women overseas are the opposite of that, you are correct about that. But that's where your assumptions, the accuracy of your assumptions end. The thing is, wherever you go, there you are. If you are a mousy pushover man, you're going to be a mousy pushover man over there. If you are somebody who's easily fooled and is not street smart, you're going to be the same person when you go over there. If you are somebody who's easily manipulated and you know, others get the better of him wherever he goes in situations, believe me, it's going to be the same over there. These people, these women over there are not angels. Let's be honest with each other. The great majority, the great reason that they are accommodating to you and accept you as you are and smiling at you and willing for you to be 20, 30, 40, 50 years older is one reason and one reason alone, and that is because of economics. It's because the money that they make from you in one night is equivalent to what they have to work for in a factory or in an office or some other hard labor for 1 month. So obviously, put yourself in their place. Wouldn't you be nice? But you know, if you think that it goes beyond that, you are wrong, my friends. You are wrong. The real fools, I've said this before, but believe me, it needs to be said again and another 2,000 times, because I see these people that come online, obviously from the way they're talking, believe me, I can tell in the first 90 seconds that they are very, very green, very unsophisticated. A lot of people that are referred to as 2-week millionaires. These are people that save up a lot of money, you know, and then go there and for 2 weeks they spend money like it's going out of style. And of course, these girls don't know. They don't know where you're coming from. You know, they don't know what your net worth is. They don't know how much you got left in the bank. Their purpose is to get as much out of you as possible. And I'm not saying that, you know, they are thieves and everything, but hey, everybody's out there working for the dollar, for the money. So, you know, if you show up as a sucker who's buying drinks for everyone and is quick to pay the bill, you know, because you calculate with yourself, hey, I only got 2 weeks here, I'm gonna have a great time, and she's thinking you're some kind of a millionaire from the, you know, from the West, and both of you are very wrong. You know, my first advice to you guys is bear in mind, little knowledge is dangerous. You know, don't think you know it all. Don't think that you've got it figured out. Don't think that you land there and go to the first bar and the girl is smiling at you who's 40 years younger than you, and you take her home to your hotel and have fun with her, and you think that you've got it all figured out. You don't. She's got plans for you. You know, and the biggest mistake you can make, the biggest mistake is marrying them and bringing them over here to the West. because once they arrive here, like I said before, they'll be 1,000 times worse than the women you escaped from in here in the first place. And the second biggest mistake you can make is marry them and keep them over there. Why marry them? Why marry them? You know, at best you could just have some fun with them, and even if you are crazy about spending long time with them, just you know, let them stay with you for a while, and when they misbehave, throw them out. Believe me, there are no miracles in this world in terms of these girls suddenly falling in love with somebody who's their grandfather's age. Or, you know, even if you don't ever think that if you're a young, good-looking guy, don't ever think that they give the two fucks about that. They don't. They care. Actually, they want you to be older and richer and much less virile, so you don't, you know, use them, if you know what I mean, to their maximum capacity. They do not care. Don't think that because they're smiling at you and they're calling you handsome and they're paying you compliments, don't let it go to your head. Don't be a sucker. Their focus is on money, just like your focus is on you know where. Those rules never change. Those rules never change. You know, again, I see these people that are unsophisticated and they think they've discovered some kind of a treasure that no one else is aware of. It's not like that. It's not like that. Keep your feet on the ground. Understand why you're getting the sudden attention that others don't, that you don't get here in the West. It's not because you've suddenly turned into, you know, Henry Cavill, and you know, you're in some kind of a star of the groupies. No, it's because they look at you as someone who can rescue them from their poverty. So, but again, in closing, I'm going to say absolutely, they are more feminine, they are much more pleasant to be with, and you can have your pick of the litter as long as you don't tie yourself to one and you don't let them take advantage of you. Enjoy them for the short term and come back. Or even if you're staying there, don't get involved with them legally. Don't spend money on them like it's going out of style, unless you've got money to sustain spending like that for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, which 90% of you don't. Keep your feet on the ground and understand. Dig the layers of the, peel the layers of the onion and understand why something is happening. And don't think you've discovered a miracle. All that glitters is not gold. All the best.